I can't get over how green the courtyard is, he exclaimed. I mean, it's January.
Hardy plants from the mother country, Vera said. Though where was she from? Long Island? Hey, show me another video of your little one. I can't get over that noise she makes. She's like a baby bird.
That's exactly what we call her.
Reid eagerly dug out his phone. Anna excused herself with a tight smile. Wrapped up in their enthusiasm, Reid and Vera barely registered it. Although Reid brushed a hand against Anna's shoulders as she passed between them. The second bedroom was just like the rest of the apartment. Perfect. This would obviously be Charlie's room. If they lived here, Charlie would grow up looking down at the aforementioned courtyard. At the center of the huge courtyard was a massive, wild-looking forest. It was shockingly green and vibrant. Hardy plants indeed. In the middle of the foliage lay a flat, tamed rectangle of grass. From this high up, Anna got the so-called visual joke right away. All those wild trees were buildings, skyscrapers, and the flat grass was Central Park in miniature. We don't belong here. From the other room, Vera cooed rapturously over another video. What a bizarre woman. Twitchy. Off-putting. Anna sensed something like desperation in her, which was laughable because why would anyone showing off a luxury apartment at the Deptford to a couple of lower-middle-class nobodies like Anna and Reid feel desperate? It's not like anyone in the history of ever would say no, right? Anna leaned her head against the cool glass of the window. She could almost feel the building swaying in the winter wind, but that had to be her imagination. Technically, this floor, the top floor, was the 18th. But because of the duplexes and triplexes beneath them, the apartments inhabited by the movie stars, financial moguls, famous musicians, maybe even, God help us, some unholy combination of all three, they were something like 25 stories high. Maybe even 30. It was impossible to really say. Anna and Reid had entered the housing lottery for the Deptford apartment as a joke. When they first started looking for a place together a little over a decade ago. Why had they won it now? It was so fucking unfair. You have to tell him. That made her feel slightly nauseous. She closed her eyes. When she opened them, she noticed a gnarled, twisted face staring back at her. Across the courtyard, just above her line of sight, under the peaked gables of the roof. A pug-nosed, leering creature with its stony mouth pulled into a comical pout. When they'd been notified about their names coming up in the housing lottery yesterday, Anna Googled the building, curious what insider info she could find. She came up surprisingly short. Plenty of surface appreciation, but despite being one of New York's most famous apartment buildings, no movies had ever been shot inside, no photographers had ever been allowed in for as much as a Vanity Fair spread, no tell-all books had hit the bestseller lists, no previous lottery winners had started so much as a blog. New York City seemed to enjoy keeping intimate details about the Deptford a secret. Except for its gargoyles. Besides the Chrysler Building and maybe the Wurth Building or City College, the Deptford had some of the city's most famous gargoyles. Vera had pointed them out when she met Anna and Reid on the street half an hour ago. Even when the Deptford was only 3 stories tall, those gargoyles have been in place. Rumor has it they were fashioned out of the stones of an ancient Valland graveyard where Thomas Emile Janebridge's earliest traceable relatives were buried. They protect the building. And after 144 years, I think we can assume they work, huh? Anna and Reid had craned their necks upward to see